Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm going to work on some alternate paper pumpkin projects for the month of September. This month it was Frights and Delights, and it's a super cute kit. So here we go. What I'm going to be working on here is a card. So this kit was some treat bags, and they're really cute, but I don't think I need to make any treat bags, so we're gonna work on some cards. So I'm just gonna take a few pieces out of it and really just make something else. I like paper pumpkin because it provides you with lots of cute items that you don't only have to use Stampin' Up. You can use other things. I like that about it. So, let's get working. So, off camera, I got my card base ready, which is just a piece of like heavyweight black cardstock that is 5.5, yeah, 8.5 by 5.5, folded in half. There we go, to give us our nice little card base. I also got a couple layers ready. So I got a purple layer that is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8, and then a white layer that is 5 1/4 by 4. So they'll go layered, obviously like that, on the front of the card, because I'm going to use this. Tell you I'm not really happy is that these are so uneven. I didn't realize it until I was just looking at it, and I wonder if they're all like that. It looks like it. That irritates me a little bit. Looks like it might only be the purple ones. I can't really tell. And actually, I wonder if I want to do an orange label with the purple. I think I like the purple. So that's kind of like what I'm thinking here. So we'll go something like that around the card. So let's get to it. Haven't thought a whole lot about what I want the card to look like. Oh, and I also have a layer that's 5 1/4 by 4, same as the white on the front, to put on the inside since I'm using a black card. So I'm gonna put that off to the side. And I want to think, so they came with these little bags, and this one has like little spiders. So I thought it might be cute to maybe make it like, okay. I'm all over the place, and I apologize. I got this Miss Sparkle Company stamp from Joann's for $2, but with coupons, you know, you never pay full price. And I thought it would be cute to throw that on there since we have these little spiders. And again, you don't have to use everything Stampin' Up. You just use your stash. Paper pumpkin is just something nice to like add to your stuff, your stash. So let's see what we can do here. All right. Oh, and I think I'm also gonna throw some of this pretty ribbon on it. Okay. So I definitely want to cut off the bottom. I'm not exactly sure how I want to make everything attached. So let's just start playing and see what we can come up with. So let's get a block. Like that. I'm going to use my stamping platform because I can. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my stamp, kind of try to line it up here. So I'm just going to put it off to the side. Like that. Oops. And try not to knock the camera. Alright. So I'm just going to ink it up with Memento Tuxedo Black. Oh, sorry, I'm doing this like these little, really like faint. This is a cute stamp for $1 or whatever I paid. I'm not mad at it. Okay. Alright, and so now I'm going to wipe off my stamp. And I know that this doesn't match up any which way you look at it. So what I think I'm going to do is just do the best I can. Let's rotate this so the stamp can hang off. And really, I think that looks pretty decent. So we'll see. So grab it, and I'm only gonna ink like the bottom, inch or so. That's alright. It's not too bad. Close enough. Oop. That down again. Alright. Like I say, it's pretty close. So that'll be the layer. And you know, we might even be able to camouflage that with a little bit of crafty placement of our kit pieces that came. Alright, out of the way. So now what I'm thinking is this purple layer will go like that, and either this guy here will come from the side or down at the top. And so I cut that off. I think it'd be cute if I layered all these little baby spiders on there. Give it some shine. Or maybe just make it come down like a ribbony kind of piece. So I'm just gonna cut the front off of the bag. Okay. Just do a layer of those spiders. Yeah, I kind of like it. Okay. So this is where it comes in, like, how do I want this? Because we could, you know, put a spooky, or it's Halloween, Frights and Delights, which I kind of like. Alright, let's see here. Halloween, Frights and Delights, what do we want? Or bring this back over, or we could use the square side. I kind of like the tickety looking. Just wish it wasn't so off-centered. Alright. So maybe Frights and Delights. Halloween, or yeah. Okay, and let's get a scrap piece and see what that looks like. So I want to stamp them separately because although it would be like a time saver to stamp them at the same time. You can't get them all up in there close together so it looks like it's one thing. That's pretty cute. Okay, look at my hands already. Holy moly. Okay. Let's clean those so I can redo them. Okay. Upside down. Okay. So I want to have that thicker edge on the bottom. Okay. So there's that. And I'll try to make It's Halloween as straight on my block as possible so it's a little bit easier to stamp it straight. And let's see how I did. Cute, 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 cute. Okay. So now I'll get into some of this black. And I want to wrap it. Around here. And like have it a little bit. Awkwardly tie it into a bow, but I want it to be a little bit more spaced. Let's see here. Okay. And then make it more. Sure, there's a better way to tie a bow that looks prettier, because every time I pull this stuff it kind of winds the ribbon around. Or do we even want a bow? Do you just want to tie it in a knot because it's Halloween? Alright. It's about to be a knot if I keep pulling on it. Happening. Alright. Okay, so now I need to decide how I want this. Or it can come this way. This guy can go here. I'm liking that. And then from the kit. This is great. Okay. We can get one of these pumpkins involved in the deal here. Alright. Need a silver piece. Alright. So let's start to assemble this card. So I'm going to go ahead and just use ATG here. Throw this bit on. Oh, you know what? I need to figure out how I'm gonna get this to stay. So does this... Okay, so it comes to about the center. Alright, so let's throw some ATG. Yeah, to about the center. So, oops, I'm so sorry about that. So this guy, okay, and it'll be hidden there we go. So now that's fixed in one spot. Okay, ooh, look at that, that's way too high up. Good part about ATG is you can just wipe it away. Okay, then I want this guy on about here. So, pin that down, okay? And then I'm gonna ATG up the back side of this layer. Okay, and put these pieces together. I don't know, so is this guy a sticker? I probably could have looked at the box. You know what? We could add some dimension. How about that? With some mini dimensionals, so we'll throw one there. Okay. There. Just trying to get these little guys on, and I might even cut it in half. So now I can just have lots of little paper bits to find and pick and okay. Does anybody else always have a hard time with the mini dimensionals? I know I always do. Peeling these little backs. Okay. Then can try to line it up a little bit. There we go. So now he's got a cute little dimension to him. And he will plop down right there. And I like that a lot. So again, I'm just gonna go in with my ATG and put a little bit down here on the bottom where that pumpkin's gonna go to hold down that bit of the clear bag. And I'm gonna throw some, you know what, I'm just gonna use glue dots because why not, it's easier. So I'll just throw a couple, oops. On there. Ah. Okay, actually, before I do that, I want to put this on the black card base. Let's not get too ahead of myself here. Oh, got some tape sticking out. Make you jump around. Perch. I think we're getting low on the tape. Okay. So, I'll take my heavyweight. Got this guy on there. Okay. Let me get one more glue dot for the center. Okay. And we'll put him right down here. Pretty cute, if I do say so myself. Oh, surely. Did I use? I sure did. Okay, so I used, that wasn't scrap paper. But we flip it over and you're none the wiser. Okay, so then I always like to put a little bit something like you know, I don't think I want to put like Boo or Eek or Spooky, like a big sentiment on the inside. Maybe I'll just take these little spiders, and I'll just put some spiders on this card. So first I'm just gonna go ahead. Oh, this is totally out. I'm gonna have to refill this. Stand by. Okay, I'm back. I went ahead and cut a new piece of 5 1/4 by 4 inch plain white cardstock and refilled my ATG, because of course when you're filming everything goes empty. And I'm just gonna do a quick line of tape, and then I'm gonna throw this on the inside of the card. Okay, and I'm gonna do one spider at a time. And I'm gonna use my same black ink, and this looks like the little head of it. So I'm also gonna draw little lines. So I'll do one here. I'll do one there. And then I'll put on this little bitty guy and see where he's at. Okay. And there we go. So then I'm going to grab a really fine tipped marker, which is like this 01 microperm pen here, and I'm just gonna do little, make it look like they're dropping a web down. There we go. And you can write, you know, they're coming to get you on the inside or whatever. And there it is. An alternate card using some Stampin' Up! And some of just what's in my stash, because that's what I like to do. Everything doesn't have to be Stampin' Up! All the time. They have awesome stuff, but you can also go to Hobby Lobby and Joann's and Michael's and use your coupons and still get cool stuff too. So, hope you enjoyed it. Happy Halloween. Frights and delights. Thanks for watching.
It's amazing. Thank you for watching.